My name is Phil Fenimore from the Australian Building Codes Board, and today I'm going to talk about some provisions in Part H4 of Volume 2 relating to health and amenity, and in particular wet areas. There have been some changes, but before we get into what the changes are, there's a need to talk about some history. History of the NCC going back to BCA 96 right up to BCA 2011, where we had in Volume 2 deemed to satisfy provisions that provided technical solution to wet areas, that's showers and baths and bathrooms and toilet areas, and also the ability to use AS 3740 as a deemed to satisfy solution as well. So we had up to 2011 a method of providing a deemed to satisfy solution through reference to AS 3740 or the solution within the Volume 2 DTS provisions. That changed in 2012, where we maintained a requirement in the code through the tables in Part 3.8.1 to say where particular areas needed to be waterproof and where particular areas need to be made water resistant, which then took you to the technical solution of 3740. So from 2012 to 2019, the NCC told you and tells you how and where to provide waterproofing and water resistance, and the technical solution was 3740. What we've done for NCC 2022 through the housing provisions have gone back to what was in 2011 and reinserted the deemed to satisfy provisions in detail into Volume 2. H4D2 and H4D3 are the relevant deemed to satisfy provisions in Volume 2 for wet areas. The construction outcomes, mainly whether something is waterproof or not, are contained in the Housing Provisions Standard. That's Housing Provisions 2022. The construction details, that is the how it is done, is where the option exists. You can use AS 3740 or you can use the new details in the Housing Provisions Standard. Noting that if you're using the housing provisions or 3740, you must comply with clauses 10.2.1 to 10.2.6 and also clause 10.2.12 relating to floor wastes. The layout for the Housing Provisions 2022, we've regrouped into particular sections, those things that relate to waterproofing systems, materials, water-resistant surfaces under systems and materials, that's 10.2.6 to 10.2.10. Construction of wet areas, that is those things relating to wall and floor substrates, falls, floor surface materials is in a separate section. Showers and baths have their own sections, they're clauses 10.2.14 to 19 and 10.2.20 for baths and spas. The remainder of the provisions that relate to membrane installations, substrate surfaces, bond breakers, all of the details about the makeup of waterproofing and water-resistant systems are contained within ancillary provisions under 10.2.21 and down to 10.232. Something new for NCC 2022 and the housing provisions, if you have a handheld bidet spray installation in a WC area, note that there are provisions there for floors and walls and floor junctions to be waterproof and or water resistant to a particular dimension set out there in 10.2.53B 1 and 2.